Hi again. Hello, everybody. I'm hanging out. I'm taking my afternoon break. It's a little bit after 2 on Thursday. And I've had actually a really great and really productive morning. And I was actually cranking, taking pictures. I was having like a photography session. And then I was like, okay, I have a little bit more to push through. And then I'm going to take a break and get some things listed before my kids get home from school. And so I did. I got a little bit of that done. I got a little bit of some other messaging done to some of my consigners, and now I'm here to take the rest of my break and go through. I have. Let me see if I can show you. One big bag and another one that's in a weird spot. I can't lift it right now to get through for a brand new consigner. And this is someone who I haven't worked with before. So I really don't have much idea of the kind of things that she will be selling with me. So I'm excited to see what I'll be working with. So I'm opening up a new tab. But if we're new to getting to know each other, hi, my name is Becky. Thanks for stopping over. I am a full-time reseller of everything, and I mainly focus on clothing, and I mainly sell on Poshmark and eBay, and I'm on most of the other sites too, but those sales just kind of trickle in and kind of add. They add, whereas Poshmark and eBay are where the majority of my sales come from. And I'm also a consignment seller. So that's what I'm going through today. And I'll be emptying out these big bags. And I only really have like a half an hour or so, but this is like a good palate cleanser between my morning and my next thing. So I'm going to open up a new sheet here. So I keep all of my new items very organized, because if I don't do that, I run into trouble. So that's what I'm opening. And this new consigner, how did I get her? Let's think. So I pretty much tell everybody who is in a arm distance from me what I do. And I often find people who are like, oh yeah, I have things to sell. And so that's how this came about. So that's my new consigner. Hey, George is here. Hello, George. It's official. Poshmark UK is closing. No. Wait, hold on. So I have stock in Poshmark. This is not good. Wow. Big UK reseller news today. Wow. Did they say what happened? Oh my goodness, that is crazy town. George, I'm only here for like a half an hour, but if you want to chat live, let me know. I'll send you a link. That is mind blowing. I wonder what happened. I mean, they're in everywhere. They're in India, right? They're in Australia, if I remember right. And oh gosh, that is really unfortunate. I was looking forward to you being my test dummy, going on and selling on the lives and then telling me what I need to do. Man, oh, that's crazy. After 6 months, huh? Wow. File, make a copy. Oh, wow. They're closing UK, Australia, and India networks and focusing on US and Canada. What? Wow. So I don't know if you knew this, George, but I guess right before they came to UK, or maybe like right around the same time, they were bought out by a company called Naver, who is a Korean, I think a Korean company. And from what I understand, Naver is known for like they're kind of like the Google, or I guess they're a little bit different than Google of Korea. And they are just like a big name in the tech world. And they, to me, were giving us hope that they were going to like bring us up to the to more current times and make Poshmark more competitive, do some digital advertising, and just really bring the platform up. And I'm assuming that when they took over, they knew about these other Poshmark, countries and the presence, and we're going to grow that. And maybe they came in and decided to reel it in, but I can't imagine why, other than some of what you discussed with some of the financial stuff. But 1.2 billion Korean internet company. Yeah. And I was whenever a company is sold or things change and there's transition, there's always that moment of like, okay, what's going to happen? And companies get sold and bought for different reasons, whether it's just one business owner has grown it and they're ready to hand it off to someone else, and hopefully that company does good things with it. But it seems like everyone was staying on at Poshmark. Like, it wasn't like, I think his name is Manish. It didn't seem like Manish was going anywhere as the owner. It seemed like he was gladly partnering and bringing in Naver to bring it to the next level. It's not like he was like, here you go, I'm out. I did my part, give me my billions. So that's really shocking. That is hugely shocking. Well, George, thank you for breaking the news. Beep, 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 beep. Newsflash. Poshmark is closing everywhere except for US and Canada. Crazy. Wow. Oh my goodness. My mind is blown right now, George. Michael, hey, how's it going? Howdy, Becky, and all you lovely people in chat. It's me and George here. If either of you guys want to come on live, I'm staying on until about 2:40 until the kids come home off the bus. Oh, I'm unplugged. Oh, I'm unplugged, people. This is what is her name? I'm creating a new spreadsheet for a new consignor that I'm working with, and there we go. And let's see. So I always write on my spreadsheet I have different commission percentages for my different consignors, and I always have to write what their spread is. So this is 70. I keep 70%, and she gets 30%. And then I usually write the payment options, but I didn't write down. I'll have to check. Most people who I work with like cash, and that drives me so crazy because they never have cash on me. So I'm always like running back and forth to the bank to get them cash. And I every couple of weeks, I'm like, do you have Venmo yet? Do you have Zelle yet? Do you do electronic payment yet? You're driving me crazy. But she does have electronic. That's good. You're at the JOB, the just over broke. I've heard, what else have I heard it called? The I don't remember the JOB. I love that. But you like what you do, right? Your other JOB. I hope you do at least. Gosh. So this is a RSVP by Talbot's. I've never heard of RSVP before, but look how darling this is with this little like beading on the top. And it's a size, oh, it's like flowy. Is it black or navy? Oh, here we go again. Here we go again, people. Is it black or navy? It's black. I'm 90% certain. 12P. I've never heard of this RSVP by Talbot's. I wonder if it's RSVP. Like, it would maybe make me think it's like their party line, like their party dresses. Ooh. 12P black, not navy, dress with beaded pearl neckline. Wow, George. That, I have stock, and then right before or after, again, this transition with Naver, they did some kind of buyout thing where all of the shareholders, the stocks were going for much, much, much less than we initially bought them for and whatever. And then there was like a lawsuit of some sort. I kind of lost track of where that ended up standing, but there was some kind of lawsuit about what the return was going to be, and was it fair what they were doing to the stockholders and whatever else. I wonder where that ended up landing. They sent me a notification. I don't usually know what to do with those things, so I usually ignore them. Oh. Michael, I normally do enjoy your job, but someone is out for medical and another person quit. Oh no. And the only other person that works with me is out on an errand. So it's just you. Do you like it being just you, or would you prefer there to be other people around? Yeah. And this is just like your first couple of days back. Is it one of those things where once you get foot in the door, you're smacked in the face by a whole lot of things to do, or were people covering for you while you were out for a couple of days? That's always like the worst, like when you're on vacation and then you come back and you're like, oh, I have so much work to make up for. It's like totally unraveling my vacation. Oh, Dan skin, black leggings. I hate selling leggings. I have officially confirmed that leggings and sports bras are, I hate selling them. They don't sell for a lot of money. Even like the Lululemon and some of that, it's just, I'm over it. I'm over it. Well, and here's some leggings. And Danskin is like a very basic brand, but we shall see. We shall see. They're so easy to photograph. I guess I should get over it. It's just they never return for a lot of money. So Land's End. I like selling Land's End. So I'm going into this bag totally blind. I have not seen what this person gave me. I don't even really know how she dresses. So I'd like to know what her style is. So this is kind of exciting that we get to unbox unbag this bag and see what it is. This is a brown basic dress. It's a very heavy knit, and it's a size 12 brown dress. Heavy knit. It's like a jersey knit, but it's heavy. I like selling Land's End. That's like a good classic preppy brand that I feel like has a decent following. Oh no, you guys, more leggings. No more leggings. These are black Danskin. Size large. And so I feel like this is the kind of thing where I need another distinguishing factor because I have so many in my inventory. They are cropped. That narrows it down. Gee, that makes it so much easier. All right, this is Talbot's. Oh, this is a cute one. This is like a basic black dress. And I do like selling Talbots, so. Louise, how are you? How are you, Levy? I'm good. How are you, Levy? I'm hanging out. Michael's here in the chat, and George is here in the chat as well. Michael said they were very happy to have me back. They can't do what I do, so they were overwhelmed. Good on you. Talk about job security when you can bring something to the table that you're like the only person. But I will say, so job security, of course, is great, but then it's like, damn it, why can't anybody else do this? I hate being the only one, right? Or maybe you prefer it. I don't know. Short sleeve back zipper. Short sleeve back zipper. Louise, I have a new consignment client. So I'm just going through, she gave me 2 big, huge bags, and I'm going through it now. And I was just saying, I don't know how she dresses. I don't know this person very well. And oh, it's like a V-neck. I'll write that down too. So it's kind of like a blind bag. Uh-oh, more black leggings. No. What are we on, 3 pairs now? You know that game Press Your Luck? I didn't realize it made a comeback. And you know, like where there's the little guys, like the whammies that goes around the screen. No whammies, no whammies. I don't know this brand, Zabha. Do you guys know this brand? Zabha. I'm good. Just been watching George and Boldfine's live talk about Poshmark. Oh, did I miss a live? Oh man, was that today or was that an old video? That you're. Well, I guess it can't be old if they just announced that today. Man, you know, it's funny. So I did a photo marathon. I realized, and I talked about this a couple days ago, but I think some of my listing struggles, like I just want to have a huge photo bank of just tons of pictures so I can just dive in and just get a ton listed whenever I want to. And I feel like a lot of times my backlog is not having enough images. So today was like photo hour. I had to meet somebody. Somebody wants to hire me to teach a Zumba class to a church group. So I met them to look at their facility and their space. They asked me, I'm not like seeking this out, but to get paid to exercise is kind of like, okay, you're going to pay me to do something healthy for myself? Sure. I was going to exercise anyway. Might as well pay me for it. Although I'm the kind of person, I don't mind being out, like running a class. Some other people would be like, oh my God, that would stress me out. And that would not be worth as I don't care how much money you want to pay me. But I don't mind. So I went to go visit the space and everything, and black leggings. And so that took a big chunk out of, not a big chunk, but a little chunk out of my day. Pockets. Zabha. I'm going to have to look up this brand of leggings. So I don't know if that's actually going to work out because the space is perfect. It's huge. They've got a sound system for me, all sorts of stuff. But there's like carpet on the floor, not like thick pile, like those plastic, the tiles that like clip together, but it's carpeting. And I'm like, we can't dance on carpet. Like I envision somebody, because it's so much friction. I envision somebody like getting stuck and then tripping. And I'm also guessing that some of these people are going to be potentially senior citizens, and I don't want anybody tripping and falling on my watch, So I don't know if it's going to work out. And he was like, what can we do? What can we do? I'm like, well, you could buy like one of those dance floors and clip it in, but I don't want him spending all this money to do that. So my home, that might not work out. But he asked me, and it's kind of like I would be doing it to help the church out and stuff. So anyway, Lulu said, you missed most of it just class last half hour. Were they live? I'm so mad. So while I was photographing, I was actually like, I need to put something really good on that I can just like sink my teeth into and just kind of like crank, because I knew I was going to be spending a while photographing. And so I just got a new book from the library, and so I started listening to it. And it's actually about England. You guys would be, actually, I think it's about it. Yes, it's called Erotic Stories for Punjabi Widows. And I'm in the very beginning of it, so I'm not going to give anything away, I'm sure. And I don't know too much about it, but I think it's these Indian women who live in England. And this woman is going to help these women write stories, and she's just about to like start working with them. And I'm sure the stories are going to be funny and whatever. It was a Reese Witherspoon book club pick, and so that's why I had gotten it. But I was kind of like feeling like, oh, I need something really juicy to enjoy. And I've read a series of lackluster books lately, and so I'm hoping this is a good one. But I should have been listening to George instead. I'm sure it would have been much more riveting. I'll have to watch that back. Maybe I can watch that while I'm listing later on. Zobha is a discount brand, $10 to $20 new. Womp 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 womp. I guess in my press your luck, no whammies, I hit the whammy on that. Okay. All right. Maybe that one won't get listed. I'll have to check with her what she wants me to do. I'm finding that some of this stuff, just if it's not worth my time, I need to be smart with my time for myself, but also for my consignor. So once we split it, that doesn't leave either of us much money. But I can also bundle it up with something. I have a couple athletic shirts in that size, so maybe I'll do a bundle. This is J. Jill. I'm not crazy about this particular item, but I have sold J. Jill, and it does well. So we can see about this. Micro floral, I'll show you in a second what it is. I think it's a dress. Lulu woke up in the middle of the night and saw, I was like, is it the middle of the night? Oh, you mean last night? Oh, yes, last night. You should have. I was going to say it's not the middle of the night now. It's like, is it tea time? Look at this. I'm assuming this is a dress. Okay, I stand corrected. This is cuter than I thought it was. It's got like this little ruffle on the bottom. And I actually think this, because it has the button front, it's more of like one of those prairie style, which is kind of big now. So size small, J. Jill. We shall see. If I was out at the bins, if I was at a Goodwill, bins, maybe I'd pick up J. Jill. At Goodwill, I would not have picked that up. So one of the joys of being a consignment seller is you never know what you're going to get. And we'll see how this one turns out. Being paid to exercise sounds good. Yeah, there's worse things, right? And it also gives me joy if this is a group of seniors, or really anybody, if it's stay at home. So I would be doing it during the daytime. If it's stay at home moms, or if I can bring people joy in exercise, that makes me so happy. Yesterday, or a couple days ago, I forget if I shared this story. I don't think I did. I had one of my regular class participants came to class, and halfway through class, one of the other instructors turned to me and she said, so-and-so, I don't want to say her name, her granddaughter passed away. And she had just passed away like the day before or 2 days before. And I talked with her, the woman, after class, and she said, I just wanted to come and be happy. I just wanted to feel happy and just like have an escape. I danced with the the pool maintenance guy. He comes up and we dance together. And that's what she said. She was coming to see him dance. And that made me so happy. So like, if I can make other people have like one little bright spot in their day, come to class and cry your way through it. Like let it all out there. It's we all need that. Like that little release sometimes is so valuable, and you don't know what people are going through sometimes. So yeah, I do enjoy teaching. Sometimes I'm like, oh, it's like an obligation. I can't go someplace. You can't just like, if you skip your workout, sure, you skip your workout. If I skip my workout, I have 25, 30 people who are skipping their workouts too. So, all right, you guys, is it navy? Is it black? Here we go again. All right, let me hold this against one of my black leggings because I have so many now. I'll hold it against this black dress. Darn it, I don't know. I hate when I can't tell. I think it's navy. All right, it's Tommy Hilfiger. It's a dress with little, look how cute these sleeves are. I actually have two similar dresses. They're not Tommy, but they're similar dresses with a little ruffle sleeve. This is cute. And it's a size 12. I think this will do well. And look at this. The little pull tab is really, you can't see it. I haven't seen a Tommy Hilfiger pull tab in a minute, and that's cute. Tommy Hilfiger size 12, navy, white, circle, pattern, dress, ruffle, sleeve. So how are things in your guys' world? I know Michael is at his job. Louise, are you having dinner? Are you hanging out? How are your puppies? I know George is, his world is rocked because Poshmark is leaving UK, which is crazy. Gosh, we have a lot going on here in our little world today. Talbots, size 12. Oh, I like this. Oh my goodness, I really like this one. Here's another ruffle, V-neck, flutter, cap, sleeve. These are, by the way, so I'm just writing this stuff in my spreadsheet so I can, when I sell something, I run the risk of like mistaking it for someone else's thing. So I put a lot of details in my spreadsheet. But then when I list it, actually, I use a lot of the same keywords. So it's got like this cute little ruffle, I don't know if you can see it, V-neck collar, and then a little cute ruffle sleeve. And it's Talbot size 12. So that will probably go in my spring pile, because even though everybody needs black dresses, if this was the only things I was taking in, I'm listing out of season, but I have a good stack for my consigners. And I did tell her I'm probably about 6 weeks out at this point. So I told her I can take these things in because I have room to store it, but I will not be listing or getting to these in a while. Nothing's okay. So I used to say this name wrong. It's Saucony. I used to call it Saucony. Saucony sounds funny. I have worn Saucony before, but where's the company out of? Is it Asian? Is that why I can't say it right? I missed the comment about your dad. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm glad you said something, Michael. My dad gave me my mom's entire closet. Shoes. Oh my gosh. Shoes, purses, clothes to their made. And it was all designer label. You were like, but. I have a Poshmark. Well, you know what? Gosh, it's so funny, like family not quite wrapping their head around what we do, like to pass those things along and not make the connection. Wait, Michael can, number one, profit from this. That helps my son out. Two, it might give him joy to like send mom's things to a new home and go through things. Although it might have had the opposite. That might have been hard for you. I don't know if you follow Patrick Murphy, who comes and goes from my channel and a lot of other people's, but he is going through his mom's storage locker and he's got all these cool gems. But I'm sure that things can get emotional with that. Maybe also framing it, like putting it in the framework of your parents' cleaning person, I'm sure, was close with them and she was in and out of their home quite regularly. And maybe to have her wearing those things would make her feel good too. But I feel you. I have like a crazy FOMO situation. I think we all, well, maybe we don't all. I should not make this generalization. I am not going to say that everybody out there is as crazy as I am. I take that back. But I think several of us have this feeling of like needing all the things. And that's been like a journey for me to be like, you know what? I don't need all the things. Other people can have the things. Donate some things, but I feel you. Oh, Michael, I feel that like a dagger to the heart. I feel that. Oh. Thanks for letting me know that I missed that, by the way. I'm easily distracted. Of course, you and Patrick are buds. Yeah, it's, I don't know who knows who anymore and where people come from and whatnot. Tell him I said hi next time you talk to him. We were chatting. He was live with me yesterday. It's all a blur. It's all a blur. The week blends together. Yeah, we had a nice chat. He does those live auctions, and you might as well, since you clearly know him better than I do. But he does those auctions live on YouTube. Actually, there was one this morning. Was it yesterday? The Hump Day one? Oh, no. This morning, Johnny, Cajun Roots Reseller, is that right? He does morning chats, and I saw it pop up. I'm a new subscriber to his channel. I saw it pop up and I was like, oh, I'm going to watch this. And then I had to run out to go visit that space that I'm not teaching in because it's carpet. And then I guess I forgot about it by the time I came back. I do save things, so it'll give me something to listen to later. But Patrick yesterday schooled me on live selling on YouTube, and I'm interested. You guys know, and I'm not going to go into it again because I'm so tired of talking about it. I'm sure you're tired of listening to me talk about it, but I keep teasing and toying with the idea of live selling on Poshmark, which is so simple. Like I should just do it or whatnot, which I mean, not everybody's on there, but I have mixed feelings about that. Or even doing it on YouTube, which to me seems a little bit more controllable because it's not timed. You can just set things up and whatever, like on someone else's channel. I guess I could do it on my own channel, but it seems like I would need help, like navigating that. I guess those are the only real channels that I've considered. I haven't wrapped my head around what I would sell and whatnot. I'm going to stop talking about it because I talk about it too much. But Patrick was very helpful yesterday, and I had like a lot of aha moments about the whole YouTube selling, live selling, either buy it now or auction style, which is, it's just cool to think about using these platforms in this way. Or TikTok selling. TikTok, I think, is a whole other platform. Anyway, back to my listing. I'm not actually listing. I'm just getting things on my spreadsheet. This is Saucony, which probably doesn't have a good resale value. It's a teal exercise tank. I started out saying before, I hate selling athletic leggings. I hate selling sports bras, and only to be trumped by selling workout tops. Although I do have a good sell-through percentage on my workout tops. This is just like a basic, but no size. No size, y'all. All right. Maybe I'll bundle that with that looks like a size large. So maybe I'll bundle that with a pair of pants and make a workout outfit, or just bundle it with a bunch of other athletic tops. This brand, I don't mind selling. This is Brooks. Can you guys see? I ran a half marathon. I jokingly say it was my first and my last half marathon. I'm not a runner, guys. I'm a dancer. I will dance. Like if there was a dance-a-thon and I could just dance for hours, I would do that. And I'm not pretending to be a great dancer. I just like dancing, like the music and you're moving and you're shaking and whatever. And the fun factor. If it's fun, I will subscribe to it. If it's not fun, I don't want to do it. You can't make me. I don't want to, et cetera, et cetera. Missing tank. Okay, this is a royal blue. Let me spell it right. Athletic tank Brooks. No size. No size kills me. I don't even know. Like this doesn't even show that there's like a remove tag. Side detail. All right. Well, that's a nice lightweight one too. Okay. Anyway, what were we talking about? What was I talking about? I know I was talking about running. So Brooks, when I was running my half marathon, I needed a pair of like good running shoes that would sustain me. And I didn't know anything about running. I was just my friend actually invited me to join her to do a half marathon in, oh, where were we? It was North Carolina. It was, I can't remember the name of the town. It was a really, really cute town. Was like, there was a lot of breweries, like beer gardens, and it was really cool. It was a beer marathon, actually. I forget the name of the half marathon, but at the end, like I've done 5Ks where I've done the Philadelphia hot chocolate 5K, and at the end they give you hot chocolate and stuff. I jokingly say, like, I'll run for for chocolate. Well, this other one was beer, and at the end they hand you like a big pint of beer, which is like the best beer you've drank in your life because you're exhausted and dehydrated and whatever. But I trained for that, and I needed good shoes, and I bought a pair of Brooks, and they were like running on clouds. Oh my gosh, they were so nice. White denim, which is a pain in the butt ski to sell ski because it has inevitably stained skis. Usually on the tush ski, because that's where people sit. I see stains, but it's loft. Oh, I forgot to write the size. Oh, I was just talking yesterday about loft pants and how I enjoy selling loft because you can usually find a stock image, but usually people are loyal. Like if you say, this is the Marissa fit or the, what are some of the other ones? Forget all the names. Oh, come on, give me a size, people. Here we go. Nope. Oh my gosh, does this not have a size? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, for crying out loud. Seriously? Seriously? Okay. Well, that complicates things. Again, I can't even see where, oh, here. Okay. Size 12. It is the 31 curvy kick crop. There we go. Okay. Jeans. Curvy kick crop. White jeans in a, what did I say? 12. Whew, that was close. You see why I couldn't see it? It was folded up here. It's like, peekaboo. Peekaboo. All right, I think I'm going to do one or two more things, and then I gotta go because my kids are going to be home off the bus. Actually, I just have one kid today because the other one is doing an after-school program. So, all good. It's nearly the weekend. Bobby has just been to the groomers. Oh, he's looking cute. Oh, Louise. Oh, maybe if you're around tomorrow and if he's still looking cute, you can come on live and show him off. Oh, cute little fuzzy groomed hairdo. Man, I'm all over the place. I missed that comment. I'm sorry. The morning show with Johnny. Oh, are you on there? Oh, see, I've been missing out. All right, I'm gonna have to check out some of those mornings. Is it just like a Q&A? It sounds like he just does like, chatting and stuff, which is, I think, fun. Louise, you think I would be great at live selling? I think I would love it. Like, I think I would actually really enjoy it. I just worry that I'm leaving money on the table. Like, I feel like I would love to connect with people, have a regular crowd, do regular times, do regular shows, chat it up, have fun, do, maybe get silly, do like, giveaways or funny, trivia or something, like just have fun with it. But like at an auction where you start low, am I going to be getting a good return, or is my time better spent, with this? These are hokas in a Arahi 6 size 9B. They have seen better days. They're white, and white shows everything, but they're hokas. White, orange, Arahi 9. They're Arahi 6 size 9. 6 size 9. All right. I'm gonna throw those in the wash machine. Louise, you hate photographing black clothes. They always look terrible. Yeah, I was photographing something today. It was actually here, I'll show you. I literally just photographed it. It was a bra that I got at the bins. Oh my God, all the pictures I just took where I could not find them for a second. And I had to like delint it like 3 or 4 or 5 times because it was just like you could see the lint, you could see the lint, you could see the lint. And finally I got it right. But yeah, I was like, I can't believe I'm lint rolling a bra like 5 and 6 and 7 times. Like, this is not worth my time. Another pair of, another Sauconys. Am I saying that right this time? What do we think the resale value is on Sauconys? US size 9. These also need to go in the wash. And they are the model, I don't even know. They have a little barcode so I can look that up. And they're kind of gray, right? Size 9, gray, blue, sneakers. Dun, 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 dun. All right, that's a good stopping point for me. I still have this whole bag to go through. If I peek in, I'm seeing maybe linen, lace, Talbots. Talbots. Oh, I'm excited about selling Talbots. So Talbots is such like a mall brand, but then it's like a mature brand. But I feel like their followers are so loyal and everything is well made. It like holds up really beautifully. So I'm totally excited about selling Talbots, which is funny because it's nothing to write home about, generally speaking. All right, party people. Let me know what time you're on tomorrow. Make sure Bobby can come on. Make sure Bobby's available. Tomorrow. Oh, you know what? I have a funeral to go to tomorrow. Actually, for that woman who was in my class, who I was talking about, her granddaughter. And I think I want to go closer to like 2:30 because the service is at viewing is from 1:30 to 3 and then service is at 3:30. I think it's mass. I would like to stay for mass. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to come on tomorrow. And if I do, it probably is like impromptu. And I'm going to the gym in the morning. Maybe I can come on like around 1 or 12:30-ish. Louise, I will send you an email if I know far enough in advance what in the world I'm doing. You know me. I barely know my own name most of the time, but what I'm doing from minute to minute is anyone's guess. So guys, I had to get through all of that, and you have made it so much more lovely, and I'm in a great mood. And so I have a lot of listening to get through the rest of today, but I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thanks for hanging out with me, and hopefully we can see each other tomorrow. Bye, everybody.